Have a great day.
WA Ghostwriter.
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 Audio Jungle.
For 720 days, 4 entire years, this place has been their life. A safe, comfortable school, for most at least, in a safe, comfortable town. Now they're getting ready to move on, to see what they can do in the world. These are the stories of 15 seniors as they near graduation from Westford Academy. This is a notable moment in time for each of them, and maybe for all of us too. Looking back, the past 12 years have gone fast. Too fast for some, maybe not fast enough for others, but for all, graduation is really just the beginning, the starting line. And ready or not, they're all getting to start.
Audio Jungle.
This installment of Getting to Start features Balabhadrapatruni, a senior of the graduating class of 2016.
My most overrated virtue. I wouldn't think anything's really overrated. It's mostly underrated. I'd say I'm a pretty compassionate person. And I mean, I don't really show it all the time because I don't want people to only think of me like that. As like, I want my friends to see me as this hardcore man. So that's why I sort of hide the kind person inside of me. So I would say that's more underrated than overrated. If I could change one thing about myself. If someone dares me to do something that no one would do, I would do it, but sometimes it might take it too far, and then people get offended, and you never really want that. So I would say try to be less controversial also, because, I mean, with the whole presidential election going on, there's so many different political discussions that are happening, and you know, sometimes when people get heated, I like to use comedy to sort of loosen tensions, but sometimes I can say some pretty controversial things that people don't really like, so I try not to aggravate people that much. Where would I most like to live? I gotta say, like, somewhere where the weather's nice. Florida, California, Hawaii. It really tops everywhere else. I mean, I went to California in February, and it's just, the weather's just so nice. It's just, it's really nice out there, so. I'm not really big into, like, material possessions to begin with. Like, I don't think I have anything that's really special to me. But when I was in Indiana, about like a month ago, I bought Indiana University hat, so that's pretty special to me right now. When I was little, I wanted to be a singer for the longest time. I used to watch American Idol, and like I wanted to do that. And then in the 8th grade, tried out for the X Factor, and I didn't make it, but it taught me that wasn't for me. That I need to be a little bit more realist what I can do, but I definitely wanted to be a singer. I enjoy singing like a lot. It's my favorite hobby. What have I enjoyed the most? I'd probably say being on the tennis team was nice. A lot of camaraderie there. I've been part of the choir for the last 4 years, and that was always a great experience. It's really all been great. This year's been really great because, I mean, the workload has been a lot less than before. I do what I want to do. I live on my own terms, and it's obviously with a lot less stress that I have a lot more freedom to do what I want to do, but the most important thing for me is to have freedom in general, and I feel like I've had the most this year than any other year, so I definitely have grown personally. So freshman year, I did theater I did the musical in the fall, and that was a great experience. I mean, it was a huge time commitment, so like I wasn't able to do it again, which was kind of a bummer because I really did enjoy it freshman year. I've been on the tennis team for the last 3 years. I've been learning Indian classical music for the last 10 years, and that's become a huge passion of mine as well. And I've done Boy Scouts for the last 7 or 8 years, and I've made like a lot of my friends through that. So I don't know. I've had a lot of good times with all the different activities I've done. So I don't think any of them have been negative in any way. I think any time where you can join another group of people and build relationships with them through activities like sports or theater or music, I think anything where you can do that is definitely positive. After graduating, I'm going to Indiana University. I'm really excited to see where that takes me. I'm going to be majoring in some sort of business. I'm not completely decided yet, but I am in the business school. I'd say I have pretty good speaking skills, which is my strongest quality, I would say. So I want to do something in the business field, and hopefully someday I will run for president. What have I found out about myself? Confidence, probably. I've gotten more confidence in myself. I wasn't always like that. I mean, I used to be a lot more conscious of everyone else and myself. Like, I would say I try to fit in, try to make friends with people that I really didn't need to do any of that with. I stopped really trying that hard to impress other people, I think, and that really has helped my confidence in myself. And now I'm comfortable with who I am, and I can really just be myself around everyone. I am looking forward to graduation because I'm very excited to go off to college and start a new journey. But I mean, as each day passes, I still keep thinking about how much I'm gonna miss Westford Academy, because I mean, seniors, we have like 10 days left of school now, and it's like you're gonna miss seeing everyone just roaming the halls, you know, walking around in the hallways, seeing teachers, even going to your classes. Like I know, like, I do this all the time, but you like last 15 minutes of class, you start staring at the clock so that you can go and get to your next class. But you're gonna really I'm gonna miss probably everything about Westford Academy. I'll come back and visit whenever I can, but it won't be the same as when it was when you were a student. It's coming up pretty fast. I remember the first day of freshman year, Mr. Antonelli told us that high school, the 4 years of high school are gonna go by faster than we knew it. And I mean, I didn't really believe him at all then. It has gone by really fast, and if I could give any advice to the underclassmen and incoming freshmen, I'd say cherish every moment of it. Try to have a positive attitude with whatever you're doing. I mean, times can get tough sometimes, but the 4 years are really short, and you're gonna miss them once you're gone. So make every moment count.
Thanks for listening to
WA Ghostwriter.
WA Ghostwriter.